And some breaking news coming in from Uttar Pradesh. In a significant ruling, the Allahabad High Court has declared the UP Board of Madarsa Education Act 2004 as unconstitutional, violating the principles of secularism. More details are awaited. Let's go across to Tanishq for more. And Tanishq, tell us about this petition before the High Court and this verdict by the High Court to have far-reaching consequences. Right, we don't seem to have the connection there with Tanishq, but this ruling, it has come months after the state government decided to survey the Islamic education institutions in the state. It had also formed an SIT in October 2023 to probe madarsa funds from abroad. Remember, this is something that the Chief Minister Adityanath had been seen to be championing, this survey of madarsas in Uttar Pradesh, and many questions being raised about them. And now this petition before the High Court, with the High Court ruling against the Madarsa Act. The ruling has come in a writ petition filed by one Anshuman Singh Rathore, who challenged the UP Madrasa board, as well as objecting to the management of Madarsa by the Minority Welfare Department. So now the High Court has struck down this act and said it violates the principles of secularism. So that's the big breaking news, a significant ruling coming from the Allahabad High Court, which has declared the UP Board of Madarsa Education Act 2004 as unconstitutional, saying that this violates the principles of secularism. The principle of secularism. We are awaiting a detailed judgment in this matter. So far, this is the breaking news coming in. The UP High Court, the Allahabad High Court, they're striking down the Madarsa Education Act and asking for the students who are studying in Madarsas to be brought into schools. This was based on a plea filed by one Anshuman Singh Rathore, who challenged the legality of the UP Board of Madarsa Education Act 2004. And during earlier hearings that had taken place in the High Court, the court had raised inquiries directed at both the union government and the state government regarding the rationale behind operating the Madarsa board under the purview of the Minority Department instead of the Education Department of the state. The court had also expressed apprehensions about potential instances of arbitrary decision making and stressed the importance of transparency in the management of education institutions. So that is the big breaking news. Let's go across to Tanishq now, who joins us on the phone line. And Tanishq, take us through what we know so far. More details are awaited of this judgment.
Yes, of course. Gargi, a detailed judgment is awaited regarding this. But, the big breaking news right now is that the Allahabad High Court has declared the UP Madrasa Education Act of 2004. So it was passed in 2004. And it has been declared as unconstitutional, violating the principle of secularism, as you were mentioning. The one important point to be noted here is that the ruling, this was given by the Lucknow bench of the Allahabad High Court, the Lucknow bench, and by declaring the law as ultra-vires and the division comprising of Justice Vivek, Chaudhary and Justice Subhash Vidyarthi, it has also directed the government to frame a scheme. Now, according to, now the High Court has also directed the government to frame a scheme so that the students, remember, many students study under the madrasas, and the students currently studying in madrasas can be accommodated formally into the education system. So it has directed the government to form a scheme where the students could be accommodated into the education system. This ruling comes months after, the state government decided to survey the Islamic education institution in the state, and I've also formed an SIT earlier. Now the Madarsa Act is, of course, comes under the UP Minority Welfare Department. This was filed by Anshuman Singh Rathore, challenging the vice of the UP Madrasa board, as well as objecting to the management of Madarsa by the Minority Welfare Department board by the Union of India and the state government, and other connected issues, of course. It may be noted that in the High Court in 2019 referred certain essential questions regarding the concerns and functioning and the structure of Madrasa board to a larger, where it was of a writ petition of 2019, where it was Mohammad Javed versus State of Uttar Pradesh. Now the questions that were referred to the larger bench were was that since the Madarsa board is constituted for education in, Arabic, Urdu, Persian, Islamic studies, and such other branches of learning as may be defined by the Board of Education from time to time, how come persons from a particular religion are provided to be a member of the same? Another question was raised with a secular constitution in India. Can persons of particular religion be appointed, nominated in the Board of Education for any purposes, or should it be persons belonging to any religion? So these are of course the questions that were raised to our bench. But of course today, Allahabad High Court has given the ruling saying that this is unconstitutional and it violates the basic principles of secularism. But a detailed judgment is awaited as of now.
All right. Thanks so much, Tanish, for joining us. With that breaking news, the Allahabad High Court there striking down the Madarsa Act in Uttar Pradesh.